What's up, people? This is Mikaels' salad deck.
Yeah, it's all deck list.
He's vegetarian for a week.
Pretty budget. Okay. So there's 3 spinny.
Mm-hmm.
What this card does is when it's sent to the grave, if it's in the graveyard where you control a Salamangreat monster, you can summon it back, but then it gets banished.
Hey, what's its first effect?
I have no idea.
You discard it and
you
make
discard
a
it, it gains 500.
No,
yeah.
Salad monster you control gains 500.
Well, a salad monster, okay. Listen,
also, it's banished.
It's a tomato to your salad.
Yeah, it's also banished.
3 Foxy, so what he does is you can reveal the top, when he's normal summon, you can reveal the top 3 and add any salad monster. The other effect doesn't really matter, but it's basically if he's in the grave and there's a face-up spell and trap card on that feels like a floodgate, you can shuffle 1 in your grave and that'll destroy the card.
I don't even know that.
Sure.
I don't even know.
Yes.
I don't know what its other effect is. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I played this deck before you.
Alright, so 2 Jaguar. You basically just use him for his effect to where if he's engraved, you can shuffle in a monster into the deck, including your extra deck monsters to summon him out. That's basically it. That's all he's really used for.
That's how you recycle your link monsters, buddy.
Yeah.
Best
one of in the deck, obviously. Thank God he's at 1 though. This is 1 Gazelle. He's the foolish for the deck, and he can also summon himself out if it's not a monster.
He's also what's it? I actually forgot what the other one
Good
was.
Job.
He's
a level 3. I don't know if that means anything.
Oh yeah, what's his effect?
Bruh, I just said that.
I couldn't heal.
Oh my god.
Okay.
1 Foul. This card summon yourself from your hand. It's just a level 4 extender, really, to help make like a Abyss Dweller or Rafflesia.
If his salad is normal special summon, you can special summon him from hand, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Falco. I really only want to play 1 of him. He's kind of just like a reset for your spell and trap cards. That's all I can really see him useful for, but it's a good extender.
Also, I'm pretty sure he does the same thing as Jaguar, except returns to hand.
Except spell and traps, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so the camera basically died.
Okay,
so let's get back into this.
Okay.
This is Mole. He's actually my favorite of the extenders.
Show the quotation.
Extenders. Yeah. Because he can shuffle in any 5, so he's basically Jaguar but better, but you only really play 1 of because you don't want to see multiples.
Yeah.
Now onto the non-salad cards. This is probably the best non-salad in the deck. That's Parallel Exceed. It
Honestly,
lets you
I think he's an honorary salad.
He basically is an honorary salad. He's an honorary anything in any deck. They call him an honorary Orcus card because he just makes Rafflesia.
He's an honorary,
Yes.
He's an honorary everything.
Yeah, he basically just makes your rank 4s, and he can play around Nibiru with Rafflesia, or he can just make a Abyss Dweller. So when you summon a Link monster, you can summon him to a zone it points to, and then he can summon another copy of himself out, but they are both level 4s.
Yeah, that's not gonna lead. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well, okay.
Hand Traps.
Number 3.
I don't like this card.
Phantasme!
Phantasme is only good for your opponent Link summons. If they don't Link summon, then it's kind of dead, obviously.
Yeah, especially since your opponent doesn't run too many Links he actually summons because he runs True King Dinos.
Precisely. And 2 Ash. Ash is like the most self-explanatory hand trap. If your opponent searches, sends to grave, and summons, I believe, from deck, you can just say no.
If your opponent tries to send something from grave or special summon something,
summon from deck, send to grave, add cards from deck to hand.
Wow, we don't know what Ash Blossom.
No, we don't.
Yep, this shows we just don't read.
Yeah, I don't read. Spells.
Ash Blossom Bait number 1.
Yeah, Ash Bait number 1. It sucks when it does get ashed, but it is what it is.
I mean, no matter what.
You either neg 9 or you +1, so...
You either neg 9 or you +20.
Basically. 3 Sign It.
Yay.
Sign It is
Ash
great, because it's also Ash Bait.
Ash Bait number 2.
You can discard your really dead Phantasme to search a card.
Yeah.
And then it gets ashed.
Best card of the deck.
Best spell is Will of the Salamangreat. This card is a soul charge. This card is a monster reborn. It's such as one from hand. It's amazing.
It's beautiful. Grave, yeah. Sadly, its effect is a hard once return.
Yes.
Oh well.
This card it's circle. It's not 1 for a reason. It either searches or it protects. So
actually, I forgot it protects.
Yeah, it protects.
And my favorite Salamangreat card, Fusion.
The card you never see, but you do see. And then it's basically going to summon using cards from your hand. I rarely play this card.
Fusion from your hand.
And or either field. So yeah.
I love it. It's my budget Super Poly.
It basically is Super Poly.
I'm just grabbing this.
And then Sanctuary. This card likes to be in my hand a lot because I don't like it. And it lets you relink basically, or it can gain life points equal to a relinked monster's attack.
This is why you play 2.
This is why you never play 2.
This is why you always play 2. I actually
know.
baited out so many infinites with it.
2 Forbidden Challenge. This card like forces out negates faster than anything else.
Yay.
It's imperm, but a spell card, and it's a quick play.
Nice. Oh, but your opponent's monster gains attack points.
Okay, that's understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice combo.
Yep. Alright, trap cards. The worst trap card in the deck, Goes in Match. I hate Goes in Match.
Especially when you activate 2.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Then the most questionable, well, in case you don't know what this does, it locks you into only one attribute that's on the field at a time.
Yeah.
That sucks if you're trying to do an access code OTK because you can't beat over a 35
You know,
beater.
it's the other version of there can only be one.
The worst version. I'm questioning these ratios, but 3 roar, 2 rage. I don't know, you could probably do either or, 3 or 2 of either or. I just like this because negation tends to be a bit more powerful, but rage also has its moment to shine.
Nice, and the best card
the
in
real
deck.
garnet of the deck is Gravedigger Trap Hole. Use this for Rafflesia to play around Nibiru.
So what does it do? Because I don't even know.
So basically where it pairs with Rafflesia is you detach material from Rafflesia, and that'll send this card, and then her effect becomes this, which is when a card is activated in hand or grave, I believe, negate the activation and burn for 2k.
We need to slow down a bit. We're only at 6 minutes.
Oh boy.
You know what that means? We've literally every line and every extra that called. Gotta make this 10 minutes long somehow.
Token.
Token.
This is supposed to be 10 minutes no matter what you do.
Oh,
so, he's basically your quote-unquote super poly target, because your Fusion of Fire is basically super poly. He's able to access your stupid OTK. Basically.
I love that OTK. Except
the very inconsistent OTK.
Yeah.
Because I was today years old when I found out Gazelle can't stand Fusion of Fire because I forgot it's not a Salaman Great card.
What?
It's not a Salaman Great card.
It is a Salaman Great card.
If that's in the text, I swear to God.
It is. All the Salaman Great spells count as a Salaman Great card.
Well, then I could have actually done that. But
read the first line of every Salaman Great spell. Listen, every spell trap in the Salaman Great deck.
Well, you can search it out with Gazelle, but it's not that. It's still interesting because if he does Asher, then it's like a no.
Abyss Dweller.
Dweller, no to Grave decks, deck moms, because you gotta play around Nibiru. Yeah, and that's one combo in the game. So like that, if you do draw Gravediggers, it's a huge brick.
And yeah.
Because you can only do so much with a trap card, because you can't protect yourself against Nibiru. Who set this up?
I set it up. I thought you were gonna do it the way I did it from the beginning to end.
So what we're gonna do is let's do it like this. So 3 Balinks, which is your field spell, is also protection, and Grave against banish him to protect a monster from being destroyed. It's usually your Sunlight Wolf is a 3 of. I've seen some people play either or as a 2 of. I guess that's fine. Yeah, they're both pretty self-explanatory.
Next funny ratio.
Oh yes, the funny ratio. I only play 2 is because I feel like there's no point to go into a 3rd.
Well,
there's been points, but like it's kind of I'm not gonna be playing against True King Dino every single game of my life.
I think you all.
Probably.
Yes.
Kita, Flame Charmer, steals your opponent's monsters. Just saying this now, I don't have Access Code Talker, but if I did, I would play her, Celine, instead of some of the other cards. I'll probably point it out lader. Update Jammer, he's a good card, never counting him. He's one of the best cards in the extra deck, in my opinion. Phoenix, and then Transcode. I would personally cut Transcode and Phoenix for Celine and Access Code if it was up to me completely, but that's just me.
Okay.